There are 6, let me get this right. Oh, my goodness. 8 NFL Network games this weekend.
Yeah, doubleheader tonight. And
Doubleheader tonight. You've got Green Bay at Cincinnati tonight, Denver at Arizona tonight. And this is some fun action as let me preview a little bit of preseason action for you. And doing what I think we're going to do, Chris, when we bring Overreaction Monday to a weekly podcast every single week.
Ba-boom.
So everybody look for Overreaction Monday wherever you can get podcasts and hit a subscribe button. Just kind of previewing what the overreaction's going to be this coming Monday. And in terms of that, nothing will be able to beat the first game of the NFL Network doubleheader tonight and the back end of the NFL Network doubleheader on Sunday. Tonight, Green Bay at Cincinnati. Whatever Jordan Love does, any direction in which he may twitch, pre-snap, with the ball in his hands on the sideline, it is all eyes on him. And it's going to be on and cracking. And a great preview for the opener. Green Bay at Chicago. Oh, my gosh. Is that going to be lit? Because the Bears have got Justin Fields out there, and Jordan Love versus Justin Fields may be just a whole new 21st century way of quarterbacking this great rivalry. But just starting tonight, any last thing that he does will be overexposed and overreacted to. And I'll tell you what, if Trevor Siemian, is he even going to play tonight for Cincinnati? I would bubble wrap his ass immediately. Because
third guy,
Joe Burrow, and I'm keen to see, is he going to be standing on the sideline? Will he be on the sideline at all? Because just the way he's moving around and looking will be a great indication of how several is several.
Well, according to the Bengals.com depth chart, Joe Burrow is the third quarterback
tonight
with Reed Sinnett.
Yeah.
Trevor Siemian, Jake Browning, your backup.
Yep. So, and if this offense doesn't look anything remote, like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. They just got to break a sweat and stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Denver tonight, just seeing Sean Payton in orange is going to be something else. Atlanta at Miami will be a fun one. That's not on NFL Network. But just seeing what both of these teams look like. And again, I'm just supposing you're going to see some quarterback play.
Well, Sean Payton did say Russell Wilson will be out there.
I know. Pittsburgh at Tampa. Exactly what you're talking about. Baker's going to start. He throws an interception against Pittsburgh, or doesn't perform well. Washington versus Cleveland. Let's just see a little bit of this offense and just how mean Eric Bieniemy is going to be calling plays. But just seeing his demeanor on the sideline based on what has happened this week. And these are, honestly, these are the true assessments of what we're going to be looking for. Because, again, last night just showed you, you can't say this team's great or terrible based on preseason action. This player is great or terrible. I mean, Tank Dell making some nice plays. It's one of those file that away for your fantasy draft type stuff.
It was a good rookie receiver night.
Then on Saturday, Indianapolis at Buffalo. Anthony Richardson will get some run, but that's not on NFL Network. Here's your NFL Network quadruple header on Saturday. Tennessee at Chicago. Will Levis is going to play in that game. New York at Carolina. Jets at Panthers. Bryce Young, I'm imagining we're not going to see Aaron Rodgers at all. Can't run the risk. Just simply can't. Get Zach Wilson more reps. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Jacksonville and Dallas. That's not on NFL Network. But obviously we'll see what sort of reps. You heard Trent Baalke say yesterday, the GM, that it's still being discussed if Trevor Lawrence is going to get any action. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Not worth it.
Especially not if Micah Parsons is on the field.
Don't do it. Well, I mean,
he ain't playing, is he?
I don't know. I mean, you look at him and it's about you tell him and say you can't.
Yeah, right.
Not very long, but you ain't keeping him.
Tell him the game's on Monday.
The third game of the NFL Network quadruple header, Philadelphia at Baltimore. Now, I have no idea how much Baltimore is going to show anybody in the preseason. But one of the biggest mysteries, I've said it for weeks and months, what does this Ravens offense look like? Will we get any indication how different it is from the Greg Roman era? Did you see Marquise Brown in Arizona say when he was asked about the run-oriented offense that we assume Jonathan Gannon, a defensive-minded head coach coming from Philadelphia, you know they're going to run the ball. They're going to want to run the ball. They're going to commit to the run and then keep running. I imagine Gannon liked, and defensive-minded head coaches love grounding it out. The grounded pound of Rex Ryan. Name any defensive head coach that's in the NFL, with the exception, I guess, of Sean McDermott. But when you got Josh Allen. But Marquise Brown was saying he can do well in this, and he's used to it. He's like, I'm from Baltimore. I played in Baltimore. and again, this is what I think the Ravens are going to attempt this year to blow up. The sense that, we don't throw it here. We're not a big play offense. And it's amazing. And Marquise Brown was the one who would take the top of the defense off in Lamar's MVP season, right? At any rate, he said that. So I don't know how much we're going to see of that from the Ravens. And I'm imagining we're not going to see Jalen Hurts in that one at all. And then the final game of the quadruple header Saturday night, Los Angeles at Los Angeles. You guys have sold your tickets for that one already, I imagine? Yeah?
No comment.
Spencer Bennett, will we
Mike's
see him
fan.
out there back in SoFi Stadium for the first time since blowing the doors off of TCU?
That would be great.
Mike's a fan. He's not selling tickets
That's
anymore.
right, Mike. They're your favorite team.
Yeah.
By the way,
it
it is the Rams home game, so this is the one you're selling. Right?
It's a Rams home game.
Yes.
Then there's a doubleheader on Sunday on NFL Network, 1 Eastern and 4 Eastern, Kansas City at New Orleans. Ooh. I think Derek Carr's getting some run.
Why not?
Well,
for the new team.
He was asked, he said he didn't remember the last time he played in the preseason.
That's funny.
That's what he said.
Man, I saw a picture of him. He looks rocked up.
That guy's got a chip on his shoulder. Should I do a top 5 list of the top 5 largest shoulder chips in the NFL going into the season?
Absolutely.
Rock that down. I'll do that next week.
Absolutely.
And then, of course, there's the last game of the weekend and the one that we will absolutely be talking about on Monday. When we come on the air on Monday, I guarantee you your overreactions will be like Jordan Love stinks or is great.
Yep.
The Bengals have no shot.
Without Joe Burrow.
Well, I think you could say that right now.
I said that anyway.
Right?
Something about the Bucks.
And then something Vegas related. Okay. They signed Damian Williams of Chiefs Super Bowl fame.
Wrong running back. They need to be giving money
and then
to.
It'll be like, they need Josh Jacobs or not.
Yep.
And I can guarantee you, this Niners defense is just lights out. It's lights out. And if there's any remotely close to the number of stuff, I bet you their second stringers would give you a heck of a game.
Well, might be something Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson related.
But then, of course, it's just how does Shanahan chop up the snaps and playing time on Sunday amongst his quarterbacks?
What if Sam Darnold's like 12 for 12, 100?
Does it matter
yards?
though? What if Max Crosby's standing there in sweats? So what? So you going throwing against the Raiders defense without the condor coming down your throat? Come on.
I mean, if Darnold's winging it, man, I mean, come on. He was MVP last year.
And Trey Lance is going to get his
weeks.
time. He's going to break. Trey Lance is. Well, here's the deal. Headline: Trey Lance breaks a sweat on an NFL field in a game.
I mean, at least it's a sweat and not a bone.
That's a good one. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.